everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Lady Nakazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do, please make sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel. And if you haven't already subscribed to my other channels, that would be awesome too. Thank you for your support. Meow, meow. All right, into our first piece of Newsy news. Here we go. We are going to be talking about Keekihime. So who is Keekihime? Keekihime is Austrian online streamer, YouTuber, singer, and cosplayer. Keekihime is also a VTuber. I cannot tell you which one it is, or else I will be crucified online. So if you would like to Google and make that connection, that is completely up to you. But that's all I can say without getting crucified online. Okay, so why are we talking about this story? Well, okay, Keekihime had made an appearance at Comiket. And Comiket is one of the biggest conventions in Japan. And like a lot of cosplayers go there. A lot of people of influence in like the nerd realm in Japan go to Comiket. So Comiket is a humongous convention, but something happened at Comiket. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by JV1994 saying Cake Princess attacked by an old stalker. So why is this person called Cake Princess? Well, guys, she serves a lot of cake. And if you don't know what cake is, it is a badonkadonk. So let's get into it. Keekihime, this is her Twitter/X account. She posted this when she was at Comiket on August 12th. It says, by the way, I'm done for the day with photos. Thanks for coming. I got assaulted by an old stalker and had a panic attack in front of hundreds of people. So honestly, I feel disgusting and I don't know what to think. I will, unless it's illegal, release a photo of his face later with more details. So she got assaulted during a photo shoot, so it was completely blindsided. So I'm going to show you some pictures of what that looked like. Okay, so this is posted on Twitter/X, and this is the account that made this post here. And they said, sorry to keep everyone waiting. I was the photographer who was shooting at the scene. The following is the situation at that time. This is a long note. I had just taken the first photo when a man suddenly jumped out from behind the roadblock. Everyone was stunned because of the suddenness of the incident. So this here, this is the cosplayer in question, and this is a hairy leg coming over the barricade here. So like the barricade, you're not really supposed to come behind. Obviously, it's a barricade for a reason. This was the attack. So he's the grabbing here. She's obviously like keeled over, not pleased by what happened here. This is security coming to escort them away. This is a stalker in question. This stalker has been at this for a very, very long time. This is posted on Twitter/X. Vinny says, from Kike's Twitter space so far. JP police, so it wasn't the police, it was actually just the Comiket staff. The staff lost him at Comiket and couldn't help her because she doesn't live there. Not cool. The stalker supposedly has been doing this since she was 16 to 17 when she streamed on Nico Nico and was sent love messages and other weird fantasies from him. Here it says, hi there, there's one thing I want to clarify. The JP police lost him at Comiket and couldn't help her because she doesn't live there. It's not the police that lost him, but the staff at Comiket lost him. When the police arrived at Comiket, they couldn't arrest the guy since he had already left. So here's some examples of how long this guy, Rick, has been stalking. So this is posted by Camel10MG on Twitter/X. It says, according to a certain source, the stalker of Keekihime at Comiket, or rather the person who assaulted Keekihime, was a man known as Rick, who was famous for making appearances at dark baseball, dark walking, and other events, then running away without paying. So he's kind of a pretty disgusting human being. I mean, let's be honest here. And if anyone in Japan knows who that is, stay away from this guy. This is Keekihime. This is back in 2018, guys. 2018. She says, Mere Rick, stop making me tell you to not message me because it's disgusting, you stalker. This is also from 2018. This is from Keekihime again. Rick, no matter how many accounts you create, we will block them. Should I call the police again? Stop stalking me. Don't come see me. So like this poor woman has had to deal with a stalker for so many years and it's just not able to get any help, right? Like you're not able to get any help from police. After Comiket yesterday, Keekihime had made a tweet saying, you know, yesterday I was holding everything in the whole day and felt really dead inside in a way. But late night, I got sent a video of my cats from my cat sitter and it made me burst into tears immediately. I wish I could go home right now and see my cats. They are my everything. Poor Keekihime is dealing with a lot. Having a stalker for this long and not being able to get any help because, you know, quote, oh, you don't live in Japan, so we can't technically help you. That is not okay. This behavior should not be happening. The reason why we talk about this, friends, the reason why we're talking about this jackass Rick here, the reason why we're talking about this jackass is not for the clicks, but to protect the community, okay? This is the reason why we have to do coverage on this, right? Because this is not okay. We do not want people being harassed. We don't want people being assaulted, and that's why we have to talk about it. However, because of how influential Keekihime is in the VTuber community, inherently talking about it has gotten people really upset. I'll show you just a tweet here. I've blocked out some information for safety purposes. So this is just thumbnails of, you know, a false ID, Rima, and all talking about it. So this person is saying, "Goddamn vultures already leeching this horrible event for, quote, content, with the level of tact doing an oh face on a effing assault, goddamn wastes of oxygen." And then this person continues to say about VTuber news reporting, all of these, quote, people should be gunned down IRL. So that is horribly disturbing. I will say, this is absolutely disturbing that people are taking this sort of stance when VTuber news people report on this, because I feel like you're really taking away from the important point. The important point isn't, oh, we're gonna leech off this content, delicious. The important point is that people in the VTuber sphere need to be aware of this person, okay? This person is a danger to our community, and we report on it because we don't want this person hurting anyone else, okay? And this person needs to be brought to justice. Assaulting people is not okay. Saying people should be gunned down IRL, definitely not okay. We talk about this for the safety of the community, okay? So it sucks, absolutely sucks what happened. But yeah, this person should not be harassing our VTubers. That is not okay. So that is the reason why we report on it, friends, all right? So Rick, you are a gross human being, and you need to be brought to justice. Anyways, I'm terribly sorry what happened to Keekihime. That's awful. No one deserves that treatment, and you definitely don't deserve to be stalked for over 10 years. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. We are wishing her all the best. Hopefully she's able to recover from the traumatic experience that happened to her, and we're gonna send Keekihime lots of love, okay, friends? So make sure to just support her in any way you can, okay? Good, excellent. I'm glad we had this talk. This comment is not okay. Not okay. Wow. Okay. On to our next piece of newsy news, friends. This is posted on the NIJISANJI subreddit, and this is posted by Potential Sherbert 8. And it says, NIJI JP New Generation debut on August 16th. It says, New Generation will debut on August 16th. This generation is called Special, consists of 3 females and 2 males. So there's Nasane Suzuna, Satomi Berry, Kirara Tomoko, Sakoyori Soma, and Nagisa Trout. This person makes a very good point. How many will be remembered in the end? Because you're like, Lydia, didn't they just debut some like not too long ago? That is correct, guys. That is correct. This was June 22nd. So we're only into August, guys. Like, it's been like less than 2 months. And they're like, all right, we need more meat for the meat grinder. So anyways, these are the new sausages for the meat grinder, unfortunately. And I don't understand why people just keep going for it. People just keep applying for NIJI, and they're just like, yeah, you know what? We're willing to take the mental health risk if it brings us reward. Man, NIJI is just pumping out these guys, hoping that they can get a diamond out of one of these. It's a bizarre business move, but people keep supporting them, so they keep doing it. Who's to blame here, really? Like, is it us, the consumer, or is it the horrible company that keeps pumping out people? Because, I mean, eventually you'd hope that they run out of money and they close up shop, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's happening with NIJI, so to be on the lookout for that. Okay, this is our next piece of newsy news. We're going to be talking about Mikeneko. We've talked about Mikeneko a lot on this channel, but if you don't remember, Mikeneko is an independent Japanese VTuber who streams on YouTube. She's had many other personas over many VTuber agencies, but this is her indie persona that she can't get fired from. So this is Mikeneko. Why are we talking about Mikeneko? Well, guys, for some reason, Mikeneko is spending her time with Korekore. So this is on Mikeneko's Twitter/X account, and she says, "Happy birthday, Korekore-san! I'm glad I got to meet Watanabe-san and Pokekamen-san too. So if you remember, who the hell is Korekore-san? Korekore is Japan's version of Keemstar on YouTube. And Korekore was also instrumental in Mikeneko's downfall. Mikeneko had gone on to the Korekore show and like revealed some personal information about Hololive, which got her fired from Hololive. Also, Mikeneko was going through a very, very messy divorce with Mafu. And then, of course, she went on the Korekore show to talk about her feelings. In fact, both of them went on Korekore. Mafu and Mikeneko went onto the Korekore show to kind of like air their dirty laundry when it came to their divorce, which is still, from my understanding, an ongoing thing. So anyways, so for her to be spending time with Korekore on his birthday is a little bit confusing, considering that he was kind of responsible for a lot of her professional downfalls. But I guess she seems to be quite a fan. So anyway, so she's spending time with Korekore. Well, guys, there was an interesting reveal on the Korekore show. So it turns out Mikeneko is now looking for a boyfriend. So who is up for the challenge, friends? If you would like to date Mikeneko, she is on the hunt. So can you fix her? There's an option if you'd like to put in your applications. Just know that you're going to get a pretty interesting girlfriend considering all things we've seen from Mikeneko so far. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Kotoka Torahime. So Kotoka is a female Japanese English virtual YouTuber affiliated with NIJISANJI's 7th Wave Exile. So Kotoka has been missing for quite some time, and everyone's kind of been wondering like, hey, Kotoka, are you okay, buddy? So anyways, Kotoka is back. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Matt Noodle 21, and she just says, I'm back. Like, no explanation, just, I'm back. And people are saying, I wonder if it's Kotoka or Kotoka AI. Someone has said, Riku's re-education camp has worked. Oh, no! No! Jokes aside, I really hope she's doing well. The 14th is also her birthday, so I'm assuming she's going to get a big payday here. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. Okay, this is Kunai Nakasato. So Kunai Nakasato is a female virtual YouTuber affiliated with NIJISANJI's 9th Wave TTT. Why are we talking about Kunai? Well, this VTuber has now gone missing. What the hell's going on over there? Okay, this is a post on the Kurosanji subreddit posted by Zedfee saying, it's now been 3 months since Kunai's last stream. Why are VTubers going missing? We don't really know for sure. If I'm gonna guess, working for a black company is probably pretty taxing on your mental health, and a lot of these VTubers are taking mental health breaks. If I'm putting on my tinfoil hat theory, that's what I'm assuming. Just because this company in particular, NIJISANJI, is very stressful. And I imagine that a lot of people need a break because they just can't handle the incompetence levels over at NIJI. All right, let's see what the people on Reddit gotta say. Last stream was a way out. Is this telling of something? Is this reading between the lines? Maybe, maybe not. The last former known as Twitter post on her PL account from August 1st states, just so you all know, I'm doing okay, just drifting around in my head all the time recently. Even though she said she'd be back, ... I don't think she's coming back. Anyways, yeah, so Kunai is missing. We don't know where she is. She's apparently, according to her PL, drifting around in her head. So I'm imagining she's just taking some time off just to have like a bit of a mental health break. Obviously, tinfoil hat theory, this is not confirmed. It's just odd that she's been missing for so long. We're going to move on to our next piece of newsy news. So someone was doing a live stream of Comiket, and they were showing all the different VTuber booths. So this was Hololive. This was First Stage Production. This is i7 Live, and this is another one I can't read. This one at the bottom, guess who it is, guys? That's right. It is NIJISANJI. And nobody is at the table, surprisingly. You can see the comments here. So like all the writing on the screen are just comments that are like flying by. So this is www. You'll see a lot of W's. So the W's essentially is like, you know, in EN we say LOL. In Japan they say www. That is Japan's version of LOL, is a bunch of W's. So anyways, there you go. Everyone's yucking it up that nobody is at the NIJISANJI booth, and rightfully so. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. We're talking about Michi Mochivi. She is associated with VShojo and Hex Haywire. Huh? Hex. Why are we talking about these two peeps? Well, They're hanging out together, guys. So this is a post on the Kurosanji subreddit, and it's posted by the Toxic Corgi. Says Michi's popped up in Hex's stream. So the taboo of interacting with former members must have been altered or is completely being ignored at this point. I imagine the latter is true. Probably, I feel like Hex is over it, because as a NIJI member, you're not really allowed to talk to other VTubers in other companies. But Hex is like, whatever, you know, hey, Michi. With Michi, Yusan, and Quinn mentioning or talking to him recently, I'm afraid people might have to expect him to pop up in their circle if and when he returns after graduation.
What if I start streaming on TikTok? What then, everybody?
Thank you for the glizzy. Quack, quack, quack.
Thanks for the glizzy.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks for the glizzy. Now entering glizzy overdrive.
Oh, Jesus.
For over 160 glizzies, entering glizzy overdrive.
Thank you, Michi. It's good to see you. I can't believe you're. Thank you for coming by. You're so sweet. Thank you.
So yeah, so they're talking again. What does it all mean? Do you think that Hex will pop up in VShojo? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Will Hex poison the pool at VShojo if he goes over? This says it really feels like something has changed with how EN operates. They're not even pretending anymore. Oh God, I hope he doesn't go to VShojo. I like VShojo. Exactly. I mean, like, we have to understand, Hex is a little bit nutty too. Has VShojo become the retirement home for NIJI EN's peeps? It kind of has that reputation already, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Hex pop up there. But hey, it's just a theory. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. Post on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by rip_CPU, and it says Dokibird and Mint's anti-revo concert filled to max capacity. So that is the room completely packed full of people, which is absolutely incredible, and it's very heartwarming to see when you support your VTuber Oshis. So good job, everyone. That's fantastic. The sisters are in shambles. That's in reference to the NIJI sisters. Yeah. The convention center website says the capacity of the ballroom was 3,360 people. That is crazy. That's humongous. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, so congratulations, Doki and Mint. Your concert was filled and everyone seemed to have a wonderful time. So that's excellent news. Nyang nyao! On to our next piece of newsy news. This is VTuber Expo. VTuber Expo is a VTuber convention in Birmingham, California. That was from August 9th to August 11th. Why are we talking about VEXPO? Well, people made the wall of Hex at VEXPO. This is posted on Twitter. Bonnie Barkswell says, which one of you put me on the wall of Hags? So anyways, so this is the wall of Hags. And look who it is! It's Ludi Nakazawa! Newsy news! Anyways, thank you to whoever put me up on the wall of Hags. I see you. I see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. The fact that my name is in California is pretty cool. Anyways, thank you so much. Just wanted to shout you out, whoever made the wall of Hags. Thank you, and thanks for putting me on. I appreciate it. Nyang nyang! All right, that's the end of the VTuber newsy news. However, we do have someone for the VTuber spotlight. This is Win Arctos. Win Arctos is an Arctic woke VTuber from New Zealand that likes strategy and role-playing games. They're very chill and laid-back streamer. This is them on Twitter. This is them on Twitch. This is them on Twitter. This is them on Twitch. I met Win when we were doing the Guinness Book of World Records Fall Guys tournament on Alara's stream. So go support Win if you can. Okay? Nyang nyao. All right, everybody, that's it. That's the end of the VTuber newsy news. If you haven't already, press like, smash subscribe on this channel as well as my other channels as well. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Mwah! Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join me at Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!